Very soft smoke. That's why they're getting anybody so she doesn't look up. I like it 6 foot tall.
Just right.
Once come down to that level, pay attention.
I'm sure you guys go ahead and pick this off around the corner.
And then I teach Juilliard, so I'm commuting to New York once a week.
And does she have a record in
Oh, it's everything that's there, and she would prefer not to go to the Sicily and work on stuff that really interests her, like for example, her group.
We're so glad that you've joined us today. Thank you for coming out. And it's nice that the weather has cooperated, at least partially. I guess hot and humid is better than rain, right?
Yes.
I'm Mark McCoy. I'm Dean of the Music School, and we are thrilled that you're here for the kickoff of this great space. So I'm going to introduce a few people who may say a few words, but before I do that, I'm going to introduce a few people who may not say a few words, or may, I'm not sure. And first of all is our president, Brian Casey. We are joined by musicians from around the world today for several reasons. One, we have the Silk Road Global Musician Initiative workshop happening right now at DePauw, and so we have folks from around the world for that. And we also have musicians coming together as our advisory board for 21CM here at DePauw. And if I'll just ask you guys to raise your hand, these are all the members of the advisory board that have joined us from around the world. Great to have you here. And you may know the honorary chairman of that group, who's also going to in just a few moments, Yo-Yo Ma. So this space, I'll tell you about in just a few moments, but this space has been made possible, as have all the great concerts that you've seen throughout the years here at DePauw, where we've had just the biggest names in music come and perform on our campus for our community, and that has been made possible by our benefactors, Judson and Joyce Green.
Bravo.
I'll just say one sentence. We're very excited about the Green Center, and of course we're excited about Yo-Yo and the advisory board that's come together. I want to thank Brian for his leadership and Mark for his extraordinary direction for this project. But if you think about it for a second, this is an idea that came from Yo-Yo Ma, who said, you know, somebody ought to build a storefront just for music. And we picked up on the idea because we listened. And so we're very excited about what this represents and what it can represent because of the power of music, the power of music to influence our lives. And I think most importantly, it's a wonderful opportunity to bring the city and the university together and to be one and to grow together. And we are delighted to be a part of that in a small way. So Joyce and I thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Bravo.
I'd like to say thank you to two of the folks who were in charge of making this space convert from a Goodwill store to what you'll see when you peek in today. Tony Robertson of DePauw. Thank you, Tony. And George Antal of Visions Construction. George, thank you. I'd like to ask our mayor, Sue Murray, to say a few words.
There is not anybody who sits in my job anywhere in the state of Indiana who wouldn't want to be here today. This is absolutely amazing, and this is a culmination of a dream. The conversations that started back in 2010, and how do we celebrate the best of all of our worlds. And most certainly, I think if you had looked again at this storefront today as invested in the inside. It's bad. So, able to do this because of that stellar grant. You all brought it to life, and the chance to incorporate our lives together even more is just an amazing, amazing thing to be happening here in Greencastle. And we're all grateful for you. And I think you talked about magic this weekend, Brian. And you know, this is magic for Greencastle. So thank you all so very much. It's great to have you.
Bravo. So I'll take just a moment to tell you about what our plan is here for today and to invite you to some great things throughout the week. As soon as the ribbon cutting's finished, you're welcome to take a quick peek into the storefront. We'd love for you to take a peek in. This is what we call Music on the Square, or Music Squared. And then the group that's here as the advisory board is going to have a quick working dinner in this space to working mode. And then at 7 o'clock, you can hear Yo-Yo speak to the Global Musician Workshop folks on what it means to be a 21st century musician. More importantly, or even more fun, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can hear the great music that these folks are putting together. And so we would invite you back to these concerts each night, part of the Greencastle Summer Music Festival on Wednesday night, and then concerts on Thursday and Friday by members of the camp and of the Silk Road faculty. So you've got some really great concerts in store, even now here in the middle of the summer, what we hope to see even more of as the years progress. So this space that we call Music Squared is designed to be the launching of a musical communiversity. It's an opportunity for the community and the university to come together in some really interesting ways. So the most obvious one is, as a preparatory department, a chance to have lessons for public school age students or adults who want to pick up an instrument. There are some really amazing acoustical spaces in here. There are 4 sound isolated practice rooms that you can be making all the noise in the world and close the door and you will not hear. And then you can plug your phone. This is unbelievable to me. You can plug your phone into the wall and the walls will play the orchestral accompaniment to whatever you're playing, and it will listen to you play, and for once in your life the orchestra will follow you. Yo-Yo says, "Where is this? I've got to find that." It's also exciting for us because we hope to have it be a community music space, so that there'll be mommy and me music classes and kinder music classes and that type of thing that's happening. And then there'll also be a lifelong learning component of this, where we teach mini courses throughout the semester, just small 4 or 5 lecture courses in the evenings. The first of which we're hoping will be one called Opera and Wine, where you learn a little bit about wine and a lot about opera every evening, or maybe that's the order. I'm not sure what ratio to be determined. So there'll be a lifelong component, lifelong learning component of that. And then finally, and maybe most excitingly, it's going to be a performing space unlike any other performing space. So while the furniture has not yet arrived, it's on its way. There will be sofas and chairs and very comfortable seating here. And when you come to see a concert in this space, it'll be very intimate. You'll be sitting right next to the performers, and you'll have a different type of concert experience here. But also the types of music that will be played here will be genre blending and bending as we bring folks from around the world to come here and perform. Some of the musicians that you see here have already performed for us in the Green Center, and we hope to see all of you at those concerts regularly. But now to be able to continue those concerts in a jam session here afterwards, there are lots of exciting possibilities that will take place in this space. This is an opportunity for the community and the university to come together and to expand our universe in a very interesting and exciting way. So we're thrilled. We're all our partners that are here today that have helped make this possible. There are so many people that have contributed to this effort. We're excited about what's going to be happening here starting in August. And we are so glad that you are here to be a part of it. So now we're going to stretch out the ribbon here. We're going to ask Yo-Yo if he would be our honorary ribbon cutter, and we will kick off Music on the Square. Okay, so let's do it right here. If we can get Judson and Joyce Green. Or why don't we put you behind? Beth, do you want in on the other side?
Here, we'll have you.
Someone up here hold the other side.
5 minutes.
No, It doesn't cut anyway.
And actually, it doesn't cut. It's all symbolic.
All this for I've been building up to this.
A moment in the sun,
I tell
literally.
you, and
Pull up the ribbon.
I'm gonna mess it up.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Forget it. Not over.
Thank you all for coming.
Here we go.
It's okay, you're a good fellow.
So please take a peek inside, and we'll see you here later. Yes, can we, 21 see you?